if I remember correctly, it's Ulda and Nimslaminsa. Hey, we got matching squatters. Okay, let me check the map here. Yeah, this should be down at the far end, which it is. So let's make our way over to the Adventurers Guild. And we'll make our way over to this flustered attendant. Maybe we can find out what's going on and why he looks this way. Let's go ahead and speak with him to take on the first quest at level 70 for the new DPS job, Reaper, entitled The Killer Instinct. The flustered attendant is in urgent need of someone with a knack for chasing off ruffians. You there! You're the fighting soul, yes? And by the looks of it, one of no mean skill. My employer is in desperate need of a woman of your talents, you see. He's been beset by threats from an unsavory group of thugs known as the Lemures. Their leader demands my master part with some of his considerable wealth. Well, I'll just tell you they call her the Reaper and leave the rest to your imagination. We don't intend to acquiesce to these churlish demands without a fight, and a stout arm by our side will go far to ensure our survival. Your arm, perhaps? In case the opportunity to perform a good deed isn't enticement enough, please be reminded that my master possesses considerable wealth. If you would aid us, come with haste to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, where we make our stand against these brutes. Alright, let's go pursue. Off to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Yeah, we gotta run all the way down to the far end to find Gigilio. Hello there. Oh, you're a guy with a pink coat and a fancy mustache. Hello there. You? I know why you're here, and if you mean to lay a finger on my coin purse, you'll have to pry from my cold lifeless. Now let's not go that far. Master Gigilio, she's a friend. This adventurer has agreed to help. We'll show the Reaper what her empty intimidations are worth. Yeah, look of shock. I see. My apologies, madam. Tensions have been on high as of late, and I'm sure you can understand. For reasons that elude me, these Lemures have made a life a waking nightmare. Sight unseen, they have demanded I begin paying them for the luxury of my own life. Rumors abound of their origins. Some say they are the detritus of some barbaric nation. They flaunt her laws and threaten their betters with impunity. They're led by a dead-eyed killer who draws her scythe at the smallest sight. Refuse their payments of coin and she takes her share of your lifeblood instead. Rubbish, I say! The Reaper is not but a toothless bandit! Yeah, maybe we can intervene? Interesting theory of there. Care to test it? Yeah, speaking of the Reaper... Yeah, look at that face. You're the Reaper?! Yeah, a grizzled old lady and one that's very pissed off too. Oh, you're a perceptive one, ain't you? Suppose that's how you came into being in possession of those so many shiny things. And what do we have here? Hire more help while our ledgers remain unbalanced. You wouldn't be trying to wriggle your way out of paying us for a job well done, wouldn't you? Yeah, what do I do? What was that all about, sight unseen? Or you've hired these guys before? Yeah, there's more going on here than meets the eye, sir. My, how do you keep the laws straight? You didn't tell your hired muscle here what great friends we were. So great, in fact, that you trusted none other than me and mine to put the scare into your competition. Wait, what? You mean this was a setup all along? A job we were happy to do. You can't find your fortune in this vast city without stepping off a few bodies on the way, after all. But as flexible as our morals are, I'm afraid without the coin to bend them, we only have one recourse. Unless... Unless what? Yeah, I'm dressed in a kimono and not armed. Also, I have the same pink eyes that he does. One does wonder how you found yourself with a bodyguard of such uncommon metal. Aye, not an ounce of fear in that gaze, and not a note of puffed-up arrogance either. This lass, my dear Gigilio, is the genuine article. I guess I'm exposed or whatever? She has what we in the mercenary trade call the killer instincts. Even though I look nothing like it? Yeah, I don't take kindly to that. You're talking to a kawaii here. How's this? For the sake of our long-standing friendship, I'll make it simple. Allow me to take this adventurer off your hands, and the debt is forgiven. What? That's all? Hey, I'm not a bargaining chip here, lady. I believe this is what them in your trade call a bargain. As for you, adventurer, it seems you've been made a free agent. But if you're still inclined to put those instincts of yours to use, come and visit our headquarters in Pill Lane. The door's open. Yeah, and you better show up or else. Also, Giorgio, does this mean I get to beat you senseless for pulling the wool over my eyes? Alright, let's go. Up the stairs we will travel. And make our way over to where this loyal Lemure resides. The boss told me you'd be coming along. Coming in? I guess. Yeah, suffice it to say, you're gonna scare a ton of people with a weapon like that. So yeah, what do we do? Boss, the guest of honor's arrived. Yeah, and so, what do I call you then? Because, yeah, you've definitely been around for a while. Ah, the savior of Alamigo and Doma deigns to appear before me. I've heard all about you. It's hard not to know in this line of work. The stories paint you as ferocity incarnate, a force of nature few have survived. Peace, friend. I've no desire to put the killer to the proof personally. I don't have a death wish. Yet. You can call me Drusilla. I'm a Reaper, one of many and the leader of this little family here. As to why I invited you into our home, there is a job I'd like you to take care of for old me. And why would I do that? Yeah. Depends on the job, or I won't work with criminals and thieves. Yeah, this is beneath me. I'm the warrior of light, for crying out loud. Now, there's no need for name-calling. Untwist your small clothes and listen to the particulars first. I won't ask you to do anything unsavory. This job will be a boon to your fellow man, in fact. How so? All you have to do is kill one for me. Though perhaps kill ain't the right word, seeing as he's already dead. So then what's the point? Yeah, this is very shady. Don't look so surprised. I know you've seen the dead walk. This time you'll be up against the void scent. Come here to unleash its singular brand of wickedness upon the world. It won't be an easy task. The evil driven this monster is black as the void and near as deep. Countless souls have succumbed to its hunger, Worthy prey for one inclined to heroics, don't you think? You can't face it as you are, though, storied as your strength may be. I'll need to train you in techniques. Techniques that'll let you pierce the void and slaughter its kin. Yeah. What could you have to teach me? Yeah. I mean, I got a spear for crying out loud. I'll bet it's a match for your whatever that is. Oh, wait a minute. Are you wearing a mask? Or you're just taking your headband off? She's Garlean. Well, that changes things. Don't see many Garleans in Uldar, do you? Let alone ones as savage as this. Save your startled gasps, I'm not out of surprises yet. Hold out your hand to the crystal here. If you're made of the stuff I think you are, then you're in for a treat. Oh, alright. Letting me know I just slayed 3 women. Whoa. Well, that's something. And so is that. That's it. I knew you had what it takes. This would be an avatar. A manifestation of your essence and the Stygian power of the void sent on the other side. A void sent to which, if you so choose, you will bind to yourself. Yeah, the shock on my face says it all. You'll gain skills unlike anything you've ever known. Skills that have allowed people like me to operate in the shadows and kill those that need killing since time immemorial. How much bigger does the creep factor get? And your first assignment, should you walk this path, is to use the power of one void sent against another for the betterment of the realm. Your reward will be the wisdom of countless generations of Garlean assassins. Is this a good idea? But if siding with my kind makes your stomach churn, then take your indignation and piss off. If the thought of having one foot in the void twists your guts worse than... Hey, let me talk. And if you have any concern for the sanctity of your soul, then take your virtue and piss off. However, if you've none of the aforementioned objections, and you don't mind walking the knife stage twixt life and death, then you'll have the tools to see your justice done and done right every time. This is the choice you must make, and soon. Every moment a quarry stalks the land is another opportunity for it to do harm. Yeah, we're just staring at her like, ugh. Let's speak with Gisela to complete the quest. I'll take it you have come to a decision, am I right? There'll be no turning away once you've chosen, mind you. You'll dance with death and return at its envoy, or you won't return at all. So what will it be? I will not suffer this void sent to threaten the innocent, I will dance. I'm not much of a dancer, but I want the power to see my justice done, or I prefer to keep well clear of death if it's all the same to you. Yeah, I'm not much of a dancer, but I want to see the power to see my justice done. Yeah, of course, Shinji is the real dancer. Very good. Then let's not waste time. Take up this crystal and attest to both worlds that you walk as a Reaper. Bind yourself to the void and claim the strength that the heart of weak shun. Through the avatar at your side does the void scent bring its power to bear, feeding upon the souls of the fiends you cut down in return. Not a bad arrangement, eh? I guess. But I'm sure you're tired of worlds. Here, the traditional weapon of our order. Let's see how it looks strapped to your back. So yeah, she gives it over. We'll take 108,000 experience points, 970 gil, as well as the Soul of the Reaper, a Muzik attire coffer, and a deep gold war scythe high quality. And so, with that, we have our first of 2 of Endwalker's new jobs Reaper now available. So yeah, let's go ahead and prepare for what we're about to do. And for those of you who are wondering, don't worry, I came prepared. And there's a reason for that I will show you as soon as I add that and then do this. Yeah, in my time for getting ready for Endwalker, I made it a point to make my way over to get some new gear, including gear from Eureka. Now this is a Eureka Glamour for maiming, which means Dragoons can also wear this. But it's also something that I can wear, and yeah, it's very Guardian if for no other, this armor is very Guardian for the fact that for no other reason than I have the glowing eye on my helmet. Yeah, let's go ahead and set my set everything up the way that I need it to be set up. So the death gauge will obviously go here, but the soul gauge has to go right below my parameter bar. And now I have to go about the procedure of arranging the hotbar abilities. So this will probably take a moment, so I'm going to need to assess all the skills and abilities before I put everything in an order that I feel comfortable with. So let's see what I can do here. While I'm doing that, I also have a can of bubbly that I've been meaning to take a drink of. I got this during the intermission. Though I will say personally, not really much of a fan of sparkling water. I find it to be too bitter, even with flavorings in it. So yeah, let's assess the various abilities I have. So, slices at 1, waxing slices at 5. So, I always like to put the second ability in a sequence at the top of that side. Also, I'm going to move the second wind and the leg sweep into the second hotbar. I'm also going to move True North onto the primary hotbar. Alright, and then Shadow of Death. It appears to be a is it a cooldown ability? Afflicts target with Death's Design, increasing damage you deal by 10%. I'm gonna move that over here. What does Harp do? It's a spell, so no real need to move it. And it's chained to Hell's Ingress, apparently. So I'm going to move this over here. Yeah, because it looks like they go together. And then we have Hell's Egress. Dash back 15 yards. So let's move this over here. Oh, nope, there. That's what I meant. Spinning Scythe. Okay, so we still haven't found the third part of the ability that I was looking for, but this is an AoE attack. And then Infernal Slice, this goes over here. There we go. Alright, Horror of Death. It's another AoE move. So we'll put that over here. Then we have Arcane Crest. Grants Crest of Time borrowed to self, creating a barrier that nullifies damage totaling up to 10% of max HP. Alright, it can stay where it is right now. Nightmare Scythe. Another move that's chained, so I'm going to move this over here, and this over here. And then we have Bloodstock. Summons your avatar to attack with a potency of 340. Okay, so that's over here. And then Grim Swath. Summons your avatar to deliver an attack with a potency of 140 to all enemies in a cone before you. So, another AoE move. So I probably want to move this forward, so we'll move arm's length back. And then Soul Slice, 460. So it is a cooldown skill. We're gonna move this over to over here. And then we have 3 abilities at 70. Give it. Delivers an attack with a potency of 460 from the target's flank. Grants additional effect Enhanced Gallows. So it appears to be a cooldown skill. As does Gallows and Guillotine, which is also an AoE ability. I'm gonna move you two over here. And then Soul Scythe is a cooldown skill. Yeah, so we'll have all these abilities on hotbar 2. Like regular water, but not as dull. Alright, so I think I'm satisfied with my ability setup. And so let's go ahead and see what this weapon looks like on my back. Yeah, there you go. I probably could have splurged and gotten a scythe to go with this by exchanging tomestones over in what I'm guessing would be Rolgar's Reach, but I think we'll be fine with what we got. So on top of that, I'm also going to boost my health somewhat. We'll go ahead and chew down 2 portions of smoked chicken. Yeah, I want to get that taste for meat. Yeah, especially considering what we're doing. Alright, Drusilla, let's do this. Let's take on the next level 70 Reaper job quest entitled The Harvest Begins. Drusilla has a mission in mind for a fledgling Reaper. How do you find the way to the scythe in your hands? Please, I hope. Now that we have a bit more in common, it is time we became better acquainted. What is the name of our newest Reaper? Well, if you want to know who I am. Rika? Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but so it is with the Eorzean names. With every new one I learn, one more is forgotten. Yours can replace Chidgelio. After a little conversation, I think he'll give us a wide berth. Why do I feel nervous about her saying that? On a road we've more worthwhile concerns than shifty merchants, namely getting you conversed well and proper in the tricks of our trade, and the best way to do that is through battle. One of the family is having trouble with a particularly vexing fiend, and has sent word asking for assistance. He goes by the name of Argus, and is stationed out near Cutter's Cry. Not much of a fighter, but he's got a keen mind for trade, and can find a needle in the stack of needles if need be. We best hurry before he ends up at the bottom of some monster's gullet. Alright then. Yeah, now that your headband are back on, let's make our way over to Blackbrush Station in central Thanlin. Alright. And for the first time in the expansion, let's fly. You know, I bet we've been waiting to do something like this for a while. And what a breath of fresh air it is. As we come down and make the landing. Yeah, everyone else is pretty much dressed the same way. I chose to stand out. Hi there, Argus. Boss, who's this? Are you sure we'd be getting an outsider involved? Thank you for your discretion, Argus, but it ain't needed. She has a personal contract with me, so consider her a mercenary in service to the family. Whatever you say in front of me, you can say in front of her. By your will, boss. The Khmer has been making these sounds a living hell for anyone who dares to wander into its territory, which will be us since our trade route cuts right through it. The men I've hired to carry my goods are scared to death, and I can't blame them. None of us are fit for monster hunting, so I sent for you. Well, let's see what we can do, Argus. Might want to find a rock to hide behind, though. Chimeras ain't known for being the most discriminating of beasts. Alright then. Yeah, take you and your Wild West get up on out of here.
Time to put your new skills to good use, Freaka.
You've learned all the Reaper actions and traits to 70. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in the traits window, accessed under character in the main menu. But yeah, I think I'm as set up as much as I can possibly be. Just want to take a look at the traits I also have. Yeah, so we'll get Soul Gauge at 50, Death Scythe Mastery at 60, and Enhanced Avatar at 70. So I think we're pretty much good with what we see here. Let's speak with Drusilla.
Ready, are we?
Indeed we are. But yeah, I'm going to be synced down by 1 item level. 1 item level. Alright, Drusilla.
Let's get on with the hunt, eh? We'll need to draw out the Chimera with Myrmidon meat. Now, to accustom yourself to the Reaper's tools, harvest the souls of the fallen to call forth your avatar.
Reapers can summon their avatar by filling their soul gauge. The soul gauge will fill when performing combos starting with Slice, or when using skills such as Soul Slice.
The best Reapers fight in tandem with their avatars. Let's see how you do.
Alright then. And yeah, the bad guys have definitely toughened up around here. Let's take it to them. Yeah, so there's what egress looks like. Yeah, trying to hit me with some acid spray, but it ain't gonna work. Alright, so I have Bloodstock now in play. Okay, and there it is. That's what it looks like. Whoa. So yeah, the Ingress being my dash attack. And Harpa kind of combines, it seems. Yeah, let's Bloodstock him. Yeah, thankfully there are things around here that are proven to be docile enough. Alright, use Gibbet, Gallows, and Guillotine. Alright, so those are over here. I don't know what I just did. But yeah, I guess I need to build myself up more. Yeah, let's see what happens with my group attacks. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, what does it take to get this stuff to do its thing? Yeah, so that's also my group attack. Yeah, am I doing the move wrong here? Let me check here. Actions, gibbets. Attacks with a potency of 400. Okay, so it only happens if I'm at the enemy's side? Well, that's the thing, it doesn't light up. Yeah, this thing is kind of shadowing me. Yeah, it says can't use yet. Maybe I need to build up my meter more? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we'll figure this out soon, hopefully. Because, yeah, it doesn't say there's requirements to the meter or the gauge being maxed out. Yeah, because I can't use any of these skills. Yeah, not sure what's holding me back here. I mean, I do have all the skills at my disposal. There we go. Now we got it. Yeah, there it is. Now we're getting stuff. Now we're getting things to happen. Still need to use Gibbet though. So I guess I need to be purposely surrounded in order to make these things work. Yeah, there we go. And let's use Gibbet. There we are. Now we're starting to get the hang of it. Yeah, I was trying to figure out exactly how to make this stuff activate, but there we go. Oh, we don't need to do anything else. But now... Yeah, hello there, Chimera. Monsters like this are nothing but easy prey. Let's see if that's true. Give your avatar a feast to remember. Well, let's hope it fights the same way as the standard Chimera that lives here in Cutter's Cry. Go! Yeah, it's not mandatory for me to use those various skills. Yeah, let's build up the meter a little. Yeah, he's really sticking to one side as he does all of his AoE. Alright, take this. Yeah, so far I'm handling him pretty well without needing to use the fancy bonus skills. Yeah, we're showing him who's boss. We already have him past half health. Yeah, but they're not activating. That's the problem. Okay. Yeah, I had to purposely stand behind in such a way. I had to turn my back to the guy. Yeah, what is it? Constitute is using the gallows. But yeah, the advanced skills are definitely complex. Unveiled gallows, ooh. I like the sound of that. But yeah, I was really expecting this Chimera to be a fight similar to that of the classic Chimera that lives here. Yeah, just hitting and dashing. And you're almost dead. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, didn't even really need the bonus abilities. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It also helps that my gear was basically maxed out for this.
Bloody impressive work, that. I knew there was something about you, but truth be told, I didn't expect you to make such clean work of that Chimera. I reckon even I might be hard-pressed to match that display.
I'm sure that's not true. Meanwhile, you know taller when you see it, boss. And we thought the cerulean will flow once more. Oh, this is all to get ceruleum?
Among his many roles, Anagus is a merchant of sorts. He sells ceruleum at a price that makes those gill pinchers at Amagine & Sons bulk, but still it turns out pretty profits. We can barely keep up with demand, despite the occasional beast or two butting into our affairs.
All thanks to you, boss, and our countrymen up north, of course. Here's to getting back to business as usual. Yeah, you've done your part there, cowboy. Yeah, be on your way.
Ceruleum, mateys, is a come by as you well know. Origin and Sons protects the monopoly with a gilded fist, but they've yet to first the Imperial stragglers up north out of the markets.
And that's why you get them too? You go and deal with their crap? Oh, Nate! I didn't even know you were here until just now. Well, thanks for stopping by at least.
Now before you go running off to the flames, let me assure you that this arrangement is entirely above board. Selling goods to Imperials is forbidden by law, but there's nary a word about buying from them. I know the Oceans like to call Galleons by all sorts of colourful names. Bastards, tyrants, invaders, and we've all got all those and worse. But while many of our deeds have been committed for the glory of the Empire, we ain't megalomaniacs to man. Even amongst the pure bloods, those that serve don't always do so by choice. Could be argued about all casualties of a great Machina's ambition. No small number of the Empire's troops would return home in a heartbeat if they could, but the world being what it is, most set off sending their family what few courage that can afford to part with.
And so,
most Oceans wouldn't suffer a bit of colour to complicate their black and white view, but if you're going to fight with us, you should learn the truth of our past.
alright, come out with it.
Long ago, long before the Empire, our forebears lived in Locus Harmonimus, down in southern Isilbard.
Oh, along with the Mikote, huh? Guess it comes full circle, doesn't it?
With temperate climes and fertile earth the land provided, many of us were but simple farmers, having in abundant crops with the celestine sights the reapers would eventually wield. But gifts are either the object of envy. When not tilling the fields, our ancestors were forced to defend them. Every year they yielded a few more elms, and some 800 years ago now, they were driven from Locus Amonis completely.
Oh, is that so? And then it got worse.
They fled north to the frozen region that would become Garlemald. Even there they fought tooth and nail for the scant resources of that frigid land. From the fires of hardship were the first Magitech devices forged, and with innovation upon innovation that humble group of farmers grew into an insatiable empire. But before that miraculous twist of fate we were a dying breed, bereft not only of magic but of hope itself. With no natural advantages to speak of, our mere survival was in question.
Which brings us to now. Yeah, that's why you do what you do.
From harsh necessity were the Reapers born. We turned our tools to weapons and struck a bargain with the whispers in the dark. With the Void's powers we could strike in an army's heart and beating hearts, slay their generals and throw the rank and file into disarray. Our way is to end battles before the sparks catch, to sacrifice the one for the many, to keep avaricious hands away from family, friends and lovers. And now this power belongs to you.
Yeah, we're just looking at her. Yeah, okay, so we can't really see what's going on while I'm wearing this helmet.
Remember our story. Remember what drives the movement to turn to the void, and you'll not be led onto deeper temptations.
Alright then.
Our work here is done. I'll see you back at headquarters.
Alright then. And back to Drusilla.
For your first start, and you did good. I think you've earned the right to know just who this lot you've thrown yourself in with is.
Yeah, I guess.
You might have gathered this yourself, but the Lemures were formed to support those Galleons who are living in exile. It ain't easy to be far from home, let alone in a place where most would sooner got here than offer a helping hand. Or if the only place to make a living is in the shadowy corners that lie outside of the watchful gaze of the law. Now, I don't expect you to embrace us like brothers and sisters straight away, but know this, I do expect you to apply yourself to this job.
I guess I can do that.
In the meantime, I'll be working with the family to ascertain the whereabouts of our prey. I expect that sort to be an extension of your own body when next we speak.
Well, it won't be in the course of this Let's Play, but we will take 216,000 experience points and 2,343 gil for completing our first combat-based Reaper quest. And so the next time we want to take a quest from Drusilla, you gotta get to level 73. And so, that's the Reaper unlocked. Now to unlock the other new job quest from Endwalker.